Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Sandra, mom, and as you can see, Ben is not with me today. For those who are just tuning in, my son who has a substance use disorder, and I have been sharing our journey over the last 4 years since we've started this channel. And today I just thought I would share, as a mom of someone who has a substance use disorder, what I've had to go through over the years, what I've gone through in just this last year, and where Ben is at today, and give some tools of what I've used to keep my sanity. As you can see, I'm outside. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining, and I'm doing my self-care because that's part of it for me. So I just want to say everybody's journey is different. We share our journey, and the reason we share our story, we do this in hopes of educating others who are fortunate enough to not experience any mental health issues or substance abuse disorders. And we're really working hard at removing the stigma. And I think education is a way of doing it, because I always say knowledge is power. So just in quick, just to share, over the years, some of the things that we have gone through are numerous overdoses, numerous hospital stays, evictions, loss of many friends through addiction, sadly. Ben has been clean over the years. He's had relapses. Basically, it's been a roller coaster. This past year, basically since April, what we've gone through is very similar. Overdoses, hospital stays, detox visits. Ben's been clean, he's relapsed, he's been evicted, he's lived on the streets, he's lived in shelters, safe beds. Very similar of what we've gone through in the last 10 years. There are months and a year or so where we haven't dealt with a lot of these things, fortunately. Today, I'm happy to say Ben is off the streets. He went to the clinic today and he got 2 carries. Ben is on methadone, which is harm reduction, and it helps with opioid addiction. So 2 carries means that every week that he goes, he needs to have a urine sample, and if he tests clean, that's when he can get a carry. A carry means he doesn't have to go to the pharmacy every single day. That one day he doesn't have to go to the pharmacy to get his drink. A lot of strict rules, which is great. So 2 carries means he's been clean of drugs for the last 2 weeks. So I celebrate that. He is still drinking alcohol, but this is his journey. And I'm hoping to have him on soon so that he can share what he's been going through. So basically what I just want to let you know is how I've gone through all these years, and in particular this last year with everything, and how I've managed and what I've learned and what works for me. Number one is accepting where Ben is today, accepting that Ben is an addict. He has a substance use disorder. He has mental health issues. Accepting it doesn't mean that I like it, doesn't mean I would choose this for him, but I accept it, that this is where he is. And once I accepted it, then I was able to learn how I can deal with it. I've also learned I have 0 control, and I've said this a number of times. I have no control over what Ben chooses to do. What I do have control over is what I choose to do, my actions, my reactions. That is it. And that was a hard one to learn, because as a mom, I used to control everybody's schedules, from my partner to my kids, everybody's, because I felt that that was my duty, that was my job. So I've had to let go of control. I also have my boundaries. Ben doesn't always like my boundaries, and he doesn't need to like them. But it's really important that when I set my boundaries, I stick to my boundaries. I've learned not to fix whatever consequences may arise with what he chooses to do. So I've stopped fixing. I detach with love. It doesn't mean I abandoned him. I continue to love him, and he knows I am there for him. Self-care is a huge one. I mean, I'm outside today enjoying the sunshine. I am doing me. I am taking care of my mental health. And part of my self-care is educating myself. And I continue to take courses. I just finished a 4-week mindfulness course, which just really gives me a kickstart in really continuing to be mindful, because that has really saved me with my sanity. A big one is I don't take things personally. I don't take things personally from Ben, like when he's not in a good state. I don't accept it. I cut it off. I don't engage in it, but I also don't hang on to it because I know where it's coming from. Especially when he's angry. He may say some horrible things, but it's not about me. It's those are his to work on. And also, you know, through my educating myself, I've really gained a lot of confidence in knowing what hasn't worked for me in the past and what is working for me today, because I know there are many of you out there dealing with similar situations. I was one of those moms trying to fix it, trying to make things happen, make Ben do what needs to be done because I believe that's the way it has to be done. Well, I now know that didn't work for me. I celebrate the successes and the achievements. They may seem very small to some of us, but they're huge to Ben. Like, even if, you know, he starts by making his bed every day, that's a success. And is being okay with where he is today. And definitely having support for myself. So where is Ben today? He's doing well, like I said. And I celebrate that. I live one day at a time, and the biggest thing that gets me through this is knowing that where there is breath, there is hope. Peace, everyone. Take care. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.